in the tournament. Mark Selby, the defending champion. O'Sullivan seeded second as world champion. 8 frames then to play this afternoon. This could be a real...
Mark has played the best. He was very, very proficient last night. He was better than that with 3 back-to-back hundreds.
One.
Good red, but no obvious colour unless he wants to cut this in. Little cut back can be missed. Very positive.
9.
Many snooker fans will recall Selby's first ranking final, 2003.
Worked very hard, completely rebuilt his game.
6.
Came back a very different proposition.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ooh, he's missed that one though.
The player you'll want to watch play. What a shot that is.
1.
Not on the colour.
It wasn't just me he tried to tie up in knots, that's how he plays. I think it gave him a slightly different perspective on Mark Selby as a player. O'Sullivan dug in and got the win as Selby knocks that in, so the impasse is broken.
Here's the first time
Selby 1.
we've had to find out. Hit it off the second cushion, I think. That's the idea. Well, he was the first time. I think it was worth. The whole idea maybe was to unsettle, but he won't be unsettled.
A centimetre away from hitting the red. So Selby's second, a normal final between 2 top players. There's a lot of history between them.
9.
That's not a good shot.
7.
Managed to get the other side. Side there on this shot. Anyway, well played.
25.
Of course, it was O'Sullivan he beat to win his first ranking title.
33.
So it looks like first blood
41.
Selby. Been fascinating seeing how the 2 players are approaching it. How they're...
Yeah, Sullivan pulled that red to the middle at pace and tried to develop. Then, of course, with Selby rolling up behind the yellow,
50.
carried on where he left off last.
Well,
Selby.
Will O'Sullivan.
1.
Well, he claims not to, trying to get a bit of practice in. It is not the most tranquil place, the practice room.
8.
Yeah, it's quite difficult to book practice times.
It's a bit more chaotic than Glastonbury. When you get out there. Well, he was just trying to pot some balls there.
2.
It's not going to bother Selby.
5.
I don't know what the record is for the amount of...
Well, there are all sorts of stories, aren't there, from the old Norbrecht.
Selby 9.
This is the...
Result in 5.
Well, this is what happened with O'Sullivan and Elaine Robidoux. Robidoux needed a load of snookers on the pink, and O'Sullivan, when he had chances to pot it, didn't. So just carried on. But that ends it.
6.
Get the feeling Selby will pot the black as well, just to make his point.
13 in the frame.
So, 1 down, 16 to go. It's advantage mark Selby in the final. Of course, O'Sullivan.
Was just like to try and avoid the reds. It's a good shot. It's hard to play without any pace. If he's gone enough, he's very unlucky. Did it well.
1.
Wow, I didn't
That's
really
Selby
expect
one.
him to miss that. He was up very.
1. Eight.
Well, a couple of reds at the bottom of the bunch, as you can see.
60.
It wasn't very straight to play that shot. That's a nice split. He played it nicely. Didn't take any risks.
24.
Expect more, but I won't go on about. I basically had him in that match, but didn't beat him.
He's always been so good at recovering those shots, though. Nice cannon. That's very well played. He might not be on the.
48. 54.
He's
Very true, Dave. I think what it is, just joining the dots. That's how he plays.
62.
Some players, the break gets.
65.
And he potted the long red, missed the black.
72.
Play the compliment or whatever you want to call it. That's it.
The capacity for shocks early on, and you do get quite a few, but look at the finals.
1.
This is a brave shot. That's a terrific shot.
6. 14. 22. 28.
Tiny bit straight. Not perfect.
Foul.
Caught these a bit thick. Gibble's not travelling as far as he hoped. Red's. Well, it's a disappointing miss, actually.
Nine.
Yeah, he's got not a great deal of work to do here. I mean, everything's so...
50.
It's not like boxing. You can't land a knockout blow early and then get in front coming back tonight. With pink and black on.
Yeah, good point.
41.
Yeah, I've noticed now there's different grades, isn't there, of fake applause? In a reduced capacity at the Masters in January, at the Alexandra Palace, obviously we and making the atmosphere.
$54.
The half chance that Sullivan got, he never got particularly close
62.
to. Yeah, so I think he just pushed it onto the ball. So I think he,
69.
should he win today, which of course he's not anywhere near, always has been. But the way he plays at the moment.
Wherever it is, but certainly when it's in a final or whether it's at the quite a few other tournaments.
80.
So it's just
84. 89. 95.
nicely done.
102
Clearance
on the field.
of 100. Been another very good week. Of course, the first day.
Sullivan unwilling to open the bunch up, playing safety shot in that way. So it doesn't matter.
1.
Having said that, they hit the bottom red half ball and it just took the cue ball up the...
9.
It's the cue ball there.
Ronnie Sullivan, 9.
The two at the moment.
Very thin. Still managed it though. Good shot.
1. Six.
And he won 5-3.
14.
So jet lagged as he looks to get into them.
From the shot that Selby got in from. It's not going to hurt him greatly, that little break.
1. Seven.
Go the other side.
14.
Yeah, and he's eventually missed.
1.
Well, that's it. Now if this bottom red goes in, he's missed a few into that pocket, you know.
Ronnie Sullivan, 8.
Well, it didn't make any difference to the pot.
Well, that's a very good pot.
1.
Where's he going to end up, though? Played very confidently now. This is a chance to win the frame.
4.
As I say, it's a match, but there are matches within. And then there is the prospect, of course, of pulling away into a substantial lead. But first things first, get this frame won.
12. $20.
So
I think it's a fair reflection of play.
25.
3-1 Selby.
with the last red.
One. For Sullivan, 8.
Well, if you'd like to have kept it on the table, O'Sullivan, the free ball and all of that. He's just got to score better, I think. He hasn't really competed as well in that department. He's not any brilliant chances. Safety's not been as good as...
Two. Mark Selby, 2. Three. Seven.
Remember, it's first to 9 to win the Scottish Open of his career.
12. Mark Selby, 12.
I think we should be going off 15 minutes now, personally.
6.
Well, thank goodness the pink went in, and thank goodness the cue ball did. It's all part of the little bit of spice that's in this match.
Mark Selby, 6.
Well, 3 of the 4 were back level again. Mark Selby made the high spray.
Well, Selby was lucky there, I think. Can't imagine that he's left anything. Anyway, for us, it's engrossing viewing. Safety shot with a good look about it. Handy kiss there. That's one of those shots. He couldn't quite manage it. Playing this shot for safety. Thought he couldn't leave anything, but of course... So he was a bit lucky to get away with that.
Foul, a miss.
Well, looking for a thin edge, but got no edge.
Sullivan, 4.
That's a good shot. Second time up, it was worth the 4-point foul.
One.
All right, he's more than happy with that result.
Eight. $15. $22.
For now, you can only
29.
concentrate on pulling the balls in front of you. But those...
$36. $43. $49. $56.
That's,
Selby 62.
62. Potentially make a winning break, but he's got to get in first.
Yeah, but you just feel that at the moment the match is... Right, the other colours are the yellow not being on this spot. He certainly tried to. Difficult shot. And also to open the reds. And it's a great effort, isn't it? With his wrong hand. Blow that shot.
Sullivan 14.
Oh, good grief. It didn't sound like a very good contact.
1.
Ball's not
Nine.
impossibly placed for a clearance.
He just hasn't had that much to go at.
$60.
Just had one or two difficulties in this pocket, you know, with shots like this. It's off straight, so it's okay.
24.
Those colours may look difficult, but...
$33.
Oh, that's...
36.
I'd be happy with that. That's a good shot.
40.
Pulled one of these out the fire yesterday, didn't he, against Liang, which was very...
45.
Oh, this is why he's world
51.
champion. He's dug himself out of a hole here against the...
Yeah, you could not call that a straightforward clearance, but Ronnie O'Sullivan has made...
And you're right, Selby might have been a bit unlucky with the kick that he got, but he could have put the frame away. Pretty good. I think this week would suggest he is. I'm surprised he went for that.
1.
Selby can still have a significant lead coming back this evening.
Eight.
So this cube will have to travel.
11. 21.
They've played that well to finish topside. Not a good shot.
27.
Again, it's all hard graft.
Forty-three. 39. Yeah.
Well, I think he believes that was a kick. It sounded...
45.
He hit it beautifully.
Especially cautious after what happened in the last frame in a very similar situation.
Played it pretty well.
In terms of breaks, a century and 4 half centuries. But the red's not in. It's a big chance, that.
One.
I think he got hold of it too much.
Ronnie Sullivan, 8.
He's bewildered as to how the red ended up the other end. And like I say, the colours are definitely not. To avoid the pink. Pretty good.
One.
Wow. Well, it was an incredible knuckle. Now I've seen it again. The fact that he got on the black.
Well, you heard the sigh of the pocket tried to take.
One.
He's going to need.
Eight.
Well, the chance did come.
So it means there's. Well, he's not potted that, so 2 snookers required.
One.
Well, maybe not now. That's he's somehow trying to pot it. Don't understand that. He was unlucky to finish there, I have to say.
Well, the red goes in, it removes any doubt as it is.
Four one down in the best of 17, just walked out, didn't he? Now he's playing on when frames are... I mean, this frame I understand a bit more, but you've got to stop somewhere. So he's a very different plan of action than what we've seen in the past.
Assure himself of the frame. There it is.
One.
Been hard fought. The last frame was 28.5 minutes. This is around about the same. But unlike the last frame, O'Sullivan didn't get in and clear up.
Eleven.
But he'd be pleased to win this frame after that wonderful clearance from O'Sullivan in the last.
Twenty. $26.
Goes to Mark Selby. It was hard fought. As I say, the balls were very awkward early on. He made that good 50.